All right, so I went up to Wings of Redemption's place the other day to get his photographs for the hot sauce bottles, the Wings of Redemption, the hot Wings of Redemption hot sauce, and I knew I was getting close when I saw the Civil War reenactors out in the
Hmm.
field. They had a real battle going on out there, and I could tell the South was winning. They were really chasing those
I,
youngsters
I
off the
honestly
field.
I don't think that's not that uncommon. They
Really?
recreate battles
They only
and
do
they'll
those
have the
battles.
South win. I've heard of that. Yeah. How
Yeah,
sad is
it's
that?
like Gettysburg. It's like Gettysburg 2. The South is stomping their asses. Like, we got this time.
Oh,
So I get past the Civil War reenactors and I pull up in his yard. And his mom and a couple other people are over on Gangster Grandma's porch. And she kind of comes over, says, "You looking for Jordy?" And I'm like, yeah. Where's he at? She's like, "He's in there in his room." So I walk into the house and I can see him kind of in his office there. And I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of sitting at his desk. I assume he's playing a video game. But no, he's doing a live podcast. He doesn't tell me this, of course. I just become a part of the live podcast. I come in and so then we went and took a lot of photos, took photographs and stuff. That's a stink bug, I think.
It is.
But I got the pictures for the hot sauce bottle and
nice.
hung out with Wings for probably an hour and then turned around and came back. So I
An
was driving all
hour?
day and all night.
That's way
Yeah, I didn't
shorter
stay
than
very
I
long.
thought.
Well, yeah. See, it's like 5.5 hours up there, and then 5.5 hours back.
Well, I figured
So
you'd
if
stay
you're gonna-
there. Maybe like make a pillow fort and just chit chat for a while. Girl talk. Crushes.
Maybe just. I certainly didn't want to impose upon Wings and stay over there, and I didn't really want to get a hotel. I knew my girlfriend preferred if I came home that night, and I preferred it that way too. My Casper mattress was waiting on me back home. I wanted to get on that. So what did happen though was Wings at some point was like, I think I either said to him or he said to me, I was like, you should come to my house at some point and we should shoot or we should blow some stuff up or something like that and have some fun. And he was like, well, I was thinking I'd just come for a week. And I was like, all right then. So it looks like Wings is going to come stay at my house for a week at some point coming up fairly soon. So I think he's a little stressed out with the way things are going back home, and he's not he's whatever, he's a little stressed out by all that stuff. So I think he might come stay with me for a week at some point in the upcoming future. We haven't nailed down a date, but you could bet that we'll film some of that. There's no reason not to. If he's here, I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity, and I'll film some of him hanging out. So that'll be fun. I
Did
think.
you and Wings do anything fun for your hour together?
Flamethrower?
We took a lot of pictures. He shot me flamethrower at some hot wings. I was kind of doing this bit where he's cooking the hot wings of redemption with a flamethrower. So he's got like the pan of raw wings and he's flamethrowing them, and then you reveal the cooked wings. We'll see how good that footage comes out. I'm just honestly not very optimistic about it. But I did get the photos for the bottle. Which
Can
is
you give
the
a
main
quick
thing I wanted
preview
in.
pose for how he was standing in the pose? Maybe like kissing his fingers, like maybe.
Yeah, we
Something
got
like that.
so we got this great faced thumbs up, some of those, and definitely got some of those, several of those. I'm like when he's doing that little motion. So I think I got my bases covered. And we're gonna add a little photoshopping to the thing. We're not gonna have him just standing in his kitchen. Maybe I'll have him in like the Juilliard Institute of Culinary Technology or something in the background
I
or
would
some
have done him in
bullshit.
front of a clean wall, right? To make it easier to, like, he's in front of kitchen cabinets and stuff. I guess you get what you get,
That would have been a
It's just
better
gonna
idea.
be, those like blocky Photoshop cutouts where it's like his shoulder, like there's part of a cabinet in it, and it doesn't look natural. He's standing on the lawn as
won't be
there's
the
like
case,
chefs around him sautéing raspberries and scones, and it's just him there kissing his fingers with a salty vinegar sauce. Oh, that's great.
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure it does look clean and correct, no matter what that takes. But yeah, I got to see Wings. Hadn't seen him in a while. It was good to see him. We talked a lot of politics. He's a Sanders supporter.
Still,
This was this was before this past Tuesday
yeah.
when Hillary won everything, all 5 states. I
You're
think
right.
it was.
I think
So
you're
he
right.
was. Yeah, a Sanders supporter. And so we talked a lot about Sanders and Trump. And, I think we mostly agreed for the most part about the good things about Sanders and the bad things about Sanders and the good things about Trump and the bad things about Trump. And we both agreed that Hillary was just not a solution to anything. So had a good time hanging out with Wings. I think I'm kind of looking forward to him coming and staying for a week. I think we'll come up with some activities this time that don't revolve around weight loss for sure. Just have some fun.
It's awesome.
Is Chiz's camera on?
Yeah. No.
See, it was on.
Chiz, you fuck.
It
Chiz.
was on. It was covered. It was, like he's sitting in the complete darkness with his camera on, but there was like hints of light. Like it wasn't pure
Yeah,
black.
it was like
Yeah.
it was
The
like
sensor was getting a little
poltergeist,
something.
like a poltergeist TV screen is what we were seeing. Yeah, and then just like, did you ever get called out when you were little and your parents were talking on the phone, on your landline, obviously, and you'd pick up and you'd be listening to what they were saying, and then you hear them be like, "Hey, Taylor, are you on the line?" And then you're just like, "Oh!" And you just hang up real quick. That's what he did. He got called out and didn't even say "my bad." He just, just turned off real quick and hoped nobody noticed. Oh, Kyle. Oh, you fuck.
and every time. Wait, he's back.
No, he's not.
What did you
It's
just
a
do?
ruse. I did nothing.
No, I was pointing
Oh.
that towards Kyle. He went black and white and stopped moving, and then he came back. I don't know. You did it
Yeah.
on purpose?
No.
No. I thought maybe you like turned off your camera for a second, and that's how it did it.
Negative. No, it's just shitty internet. That's all. Oh,
Perfect.
and now you just
I-
turned to audio only for a minute.
I
you know?
clicked it because I wanted to see what it did.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. In other news, my truck started making a knocking noise. It's actually a skipping noise on I don't know the firing mode on that motor, but the back right cylinder. So we started looking more and more, and we diagnosed that it was the hydraulic lifters on those trucks. It's the Chevrolets. I think it's like 07 to 010 or something. I'm probably wrong about that, but they have the V8 engine that'll switch from the 5.3 liter that'll switch from a V8 to a V6 as needed for
4, I think.
better fuel economy. And 4, I think, as well, but everyone keeps telling me I'm wrong about that, so I just don't even say it anymore. In any case, the lifters collapse. That's how it does that, and it doesn't let any air in the cylinder or anything like that when you're in V6 mode. Well, the problem is sometimes they don't uncollapse, and so the valves are just not moving. So took the head off, got the head cleaned and serviced, and I ordered 2 new lifters, so I'll put those in
There was
Saturday.
a liquid in the pistons. Well, I was like, what is that red liquid in there? It didn't look like gas to me. It looked like it was hydraulic fluid or something. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I'd have to
I
look
don't
at the
have my
picture
phone
again.
here.
I didn't. Might have just been an optical illusion. I don't think that's the case.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're right. It looked like you showed 4 pistons because it was one side of a V8. It looked like 2 and a
Yeah.
half of them were filled with a fluid. And I'm like, I don't really
Hope not.
know what that is. I think I think of myself as kind of auto savvy. I mean, I'm not. There's plenty of people who know more than me, but I'm not without experience either. I'm like,